All right, hello, welcome back to another problem. And in this problem, we are drawing let me turn this off real quick for you to look at. We are drawing this handsaw, right? That little teeth there. So those teeth, we're going to talk about it in a second. So first, I'm going to draw this R12 and R18. So let's go back to my construction layer. Here we are. I'm going to do that 12, and I'll do 18. All right, so now that I have that, I can see that there's 34 unit away. I have this little rectangle. All right, the rectangle is 6 unit in the width, and the height we can see if I'm tracking the height all the way up top here. If I track that all the way, I can see from here all the way to there. I can see that that is 5 unit right there. So I have a radius of 5, so that's 5 plus 10 plus 10, that's 25. And when I see that after the 25, I have this little section from here to here. So I'm going to assume that is also 5. How do I know that that's 5? This right here, that 5 is this gap right here. That's 5, right? Also the radius at the end here was also 5, right? So that's 5 plus 10 plus 10. That's 25. And then plus another 5 here, so 30. So I'm going to have a rectangle that is 30. And it is 30. It is 34 unit from the circle here. So this is going to be 34 units, and I need that to be in the center line. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to draw a rectangle that is 6 by 30. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and move it in to there. Escape. Next, we're going to talk about this right here. So it's 5 down, and then 12 in is the dimension that's given. Now the 12 you can see is from the top of the teeth right there, right? It's not all the way there. So let's talk about what is the distance from here to here, right? What is that distance? So we can see the 78. 78 is from here to there. And I count that we have a total of 13 there. So if you divide 78 to 13, what you have is 6. So with that being a 6, this distance from here to here will be a 3. Okay, that's midpoint. So 3, take away 12. This segment right here is 9 units. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here and I'll do TK. This is new for you guys. It's tracking. So I hit TK first, then I'll do that. Now I can track where I want to draw. And I want to draw downward. I want to go down 5 units. So I'm going to do 5, enter. That's where my mouse is right now. And then I want to stay in that location. So I'm going to do enter again. I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to do 9 right there. That's good. So I got 9. I'm going to go continue 6 unit and I will hit escape. At this point, I'm going to go to the center of that 6 unit right there. I'm going to go to the center. And this is 5. So I'm going to go track it up to 5. Connect that. Now go to my endpoint there. Hit escape. Enter again. Here we are. All right. We're going to go ahead and trim this. So now I have that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to array. These 2 things here, hit enter. I'm going to change it to only 1 row. That's what we want. And then we can see that the distance we need to change is to 6 unit, right? We only have 4 right now. We said we're going to do 13. Let's try that. Now you can see 13, the total length is 72. I know that the length is only from the top here, so it's missing that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add another one to that 13. So it's going to be 14. I'll hit enter. You can see it's 78 now, right? So I got that. I hit close. What I'm going to do is click on this, explode it, because I need to get rid of something. I'm going to trim this little thing at the end, right? So now I got 13 plus that half right there. Next thing I'll do, I'll take this, draw to the right, a unit, and then I'm going to go down 5 unit. Then I'll go down another 10 unit. I'll do another 10 units, and then I'll go in. I see that there's 40 and then a 58. So I'm going to go in 40 units, and then I'll go in a 58, hit escape. All right, so I have that. Now I'm going to go ahead and find myself the endpoint of that 10. So here's the 5, that's the 10. So I'm going to go to this endpoint of the 10 here. I'm going to connect it to the end of the 40 right there. Okay, I can trim now this section out. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do the fillet. I'm going to select my first object. The radius is 5, and there it is. Now I have that. I think that section is done. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about this right over here. So the arc right there is 33. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click on this. It's going to touch that corner. So I'm going to do, right, it's touching that corner right there, 33. So we need to establish where that center of that 33 is. So let's say it's touching that right there. So we're going to do 33 here first. And then I'm going to go in here. The outside circle is 18, right? The outside circle is 18. And then 33 and 18. Another way of doing it, I'm going to offset 33 units. This one, I'm going to offset it 33 units. Again, these two things right here is just your center line. Okay, this help you establish the center. That intersection will be the center of your radius of 33, as you can see. All right, and you can see that it's touching there as 30. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it and say 33, and you can see that it's touching the circle there. It's touching that right there. I'm gonna go ahead now and trim. I can trim that, and I can also get rid of this now, and I can trim out that and that. Okay, what I can do now, I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna mirror over this, say no to it, and voila, the problem is complete. All you have to do is take out your dimension and make sure that you don't forget to put your dimension into your correct layer. All right, that is all. Enjoy this problem. It's kind of fun doing all this thing. Goodbye.